all this. I'm not gonna lie.
You mean for yourself?
Now you, what you trying to say? You trying to say I got a big appetite?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I do
Are you
have
accusing me of thievery?
No, I do have to, you know, keep note of what's going on, what's going in, what's going out.
Well,
however,
no, sir, they're not for me. They're for my agents. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem, no problem. It feels good to be back out here. It feels good to be back out here. Two in one day, you it, brother. This was gonna be short. I gotta train the new director of FIB, and I figured might as well, you know what I'm saying, cut the eyes on so y'all can see it. It's time to get the FIB back in V1. I gotta change the color on this. Chat. I seen what y'all wanted. Y'all want the slime back. Y'all want the slime back, don't y'all, chat? Y'all want the round table back. Y'all want the bloody slime story back. Y'all want the bloody slimes and the crypts or everybody at the round table, niggas from different games. Say that.
Why is it so bloody up here?
A lot of shit. There you go.
And I was in my head handling dreams. I'm so sorry.
How y'all doing? Y'all all right?
Good.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm waiting on one of my agents to come out here.
You need some?
No, I'm all good. Appreciate you.
Sure.
We already have someone at 184, right? All right, that's
She was a fairy.
Shout out to my daughter Northern with the Giffies. Agent.
Well, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? Welcome to Los Santos.
Thank you so much, kindly.
Let me show you the office. Show you the city. Got a lot of things I gotta update you on. We got a lot to talk about. Any questions? Shoot.
First off, what the hell are you wearing?
You know, this is my bummy undercover, you know. My
You're
bummy
what now?
My bummy undercover outfit.
That
Sounds like a dirty diaper.
Appreciate it.
It's a nice car, Brody.
Thank you.
What the?
Yeah, clean. Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna have you come in here and put on the proper attire, first and foremost.
Please, please, please.
So, I hear you're gonna be the new director of the FIB.
That's what I'm told.
Yeah. I don't know what the jacket is gonna be for you, but it may be all the way at the end though. How was your flight in? Everything was okay?
Smooth sailing, if I'm being honest. I did have to sit next to a little whiny brat, but I'm all right.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Got me a little t-shirt. Oh, here we go.
You found your jacket?
Sure did.
There you are.
Now, are you the only agent
Yes,
out of this office?
I'm the only agent out the office. We had 30 agents, 30 great agents, but you know, like they say, one bad apple spoils the bunch. And I'll update you on everything that happened with that shortly. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So we had a couple of agents here that was corrupt. You know, our service weapons, they're a bit different. You know, because we when we come, we don't really, you know, people hate to see us coming because, you know, it comes with an asset wipe. It comes with us looking into you, really dig and seeing what's in your bank accounts, seeing what you've been posting on the internet. You know, we can freeze all of your accounts. We can take all of your vehicles. You know, some of these people think they slick and they will put their homes in somebody else's name. We will go through the phones. We will go through the vehicles. We will turn over every stone. So people try to take us out. So our service weapons, it's a very, very lethal, you know?
Define lethal.
If you hit somebody in the toe, they're done.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you hit somebody in the toe, they're done.
Like gangrene?
No, I'm a little bit quicker than that.
Well, shit.
Yeah, but we had some agents out here that was putting service weapons on the streets. We had agents out here that was taking diamonds out of people's pockets. We had agents out
Diamonds?
here. Yeah. We had agents out here that was just aimlessly going in people's houses and going in their cars. You know what I'm saying? And that was just...
We can't have that not around here.
We can't have that because we have a lot of power, and you know what comes with a lot of power, a lot of responsibility. You know? So the way to do things, if you're gonna take somebody's cars, right? Okay, we're gonna go down to if they have a house, we're gonna go to their house and take all their cars from there. That way we make it make sense. If they don't have a house, then we go to a parking garage and take all their cars from there. You know? Things like that.
That makes sense to me. Where else you gonna get them from?
Exactly. So, when the last time you've been in the field?
Well, I just got back from Colombia on a secret mission, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
I've been in service, out of service, technically, for the last 2 years.
Okay.
The last time I was in the United States, probably about a year ago.
Okay.
I see a lot has changed stateside.
A lot has changed. A lot has changed for sure. So we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna just give you a tutorial and then I'm gonna show you around. Think about F6. Let me know.
I'm thinking real hard, ain't shit.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. It's actually on me. What's your cash app?
I believe it's 592.
Okay. Now think about F6.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start with all citizens.
What in the hell?
Okay. Now you see, this is everybody. Do you see all citizens?
I sure the fuck do. Pardon my French. I sure do.
Okay. Now this is everybody that is outside at the time, right? This is everybody that is outside of their home and is active right now in the city. Now, you see Max Brown?
I sure do.
Let's just select Max Brown right quick.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Okay. Right now, it say manage houses. And after the next restart, it's going to say manage houses and manage vehicles. When you click into manage vehicles, it's going to say impound all cars. You may run into somebody who don't have no houses. If they don't have a houses, it's somewhere. They have stash fees. You will impound all the cars. And after the wave, you will come in this parking lot and you can take all their cars out and then you can search them high and low.
Shit.
As FIB, whenever you apprehend somebody, take their phone and their walkie-talkies because we've seen some crazy things. Let them have no access to the world. So if you send them off to the prison until court, keep them handcuffed in their cells. Nobody can uncuff who FIB cuffs. And we can't uncuff who LSPD cuffs. So if it's a kingpin we talking about, then they stay cuffed at the prison until court.
Okay.
Now I want you to click into manage houses on Max Brown. You see that?
I sure do.
Okay, let's just go to abandoned house 2. So you can create a key and you can set a waypoint.
Let's see where this motherfucker lives.
Yeah.
I mean, kind citizen.
Yeah. So you see how that just shows you how that works. Right? Now, think about F6 again. You think you got the hang of it when it's time to raid somebody's house or once you get a search warrant, put agents everywhere at these people's houses? Yeah, you can make as many keys as you need. Make sure all your agents have a key so when y'all breach together. Now, I want you to go to FIB computer. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Okay. Type in REAP.
Okay.
On social media.
I see. Oh, I can see all their little birdie handles.
Yeah. So
Okay.
whatever somebody birdie handle is, they tweeting, they typing, they talking crazy. You put their birdie handle in, first and last name pop up, right? I want you to think about WM. Once you get out of there, think about WM.
Okay.
You see that? Now, let's say Max Brown was talking crazy on Twitter. And you go into the FIB computer. Let me find out who this guy is. You get his government name and you set a warrant out for him for questioning. LSPD can only send out 3 warrants a day. Yeah, something like that on one person. Do you know how many warrants FIB can send out per day?
I would imagine we have very few limits.
Yeah, unlimited.
That's how I learned in Quantico.
Yeah, it's unlimited. I will be issuing you a couple of vehicles. However, I will show you the standard vehicle because this is the vehicle for the chief. It is not bulletproof. You can purchase the bulletproof trucks from over there.
Okay.
And that could be the standard car for the agents, the Tahoes, the bulletproof Tahoes. But I will be issuing you this and a Lamborghini truck because nothing on the road can beat it if you end up having to chase somebody.
I like that. I like that quite a bit.
Okay, let me go get you these cars really quick. So I don't got the Lambo truck on this side, but I do got this Charger for you.
All right, I'm with that. You said it's the fastest car we got, right?
The fastest car on the streets.
Okay.
592.
That's me.
Okay.
Now, you know I got some agents coming in, too. But I'm probably going to be doing some hiring.
Okay. All good with me. Just make sure that they, 1 second. Just make sure they play everything by the good book. You know what I mean?
100%. You know I don't play that shit.
Okay. Okay, then we should be all good. You ready to go get geared up then?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Quick question. Do you know how to do the realtor job?
I sure do.
Okay, so
As long as things are the same as they were about a year ago, I did a little bit of real estate training, got my license.
Okay, and do you know how to take a house off the market that's on and put it back on the market so we can buy it?
You simply remove the keys from that house, have the contractors reestablish the locks.
Okay, and are you capable of doing that?
I am.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do that so we can have a garage. Where we going now? Where we going is top secret. If anybody other than an agent was to see this, then they would have to be excommunicated. That makes sense.
Understood.
Let me get some petrol. I'm gonna gonna take you to the spot, and I'm gonna let you get geared all the way up.
What's the standard issue weapon besides the extremely lethal?
Only extremely lethal.
Is it like that?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Now, they didn't give me no daggone dossier before I came here to let me know what the crime rate was, so I'm assuming that I'm in for a treat.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
All right.
Let me jump in the driver's seat so the gas can register. But I'm actually gonna have you drive. Make sure you can handle
You
this
want
puppy.
me to drive?
Yeah.
Just scooch over. Ugh.
All right. Oh, this car you will be able to fire your service weapon out of as well.
Thank God Almighty. I mean, not that I plan on it or anything. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Did you mark that location on the GPS? Could you reach over and do that for me real quick?
Yeah, let me do that now.
Might have to take Mr. Max Brown's car off of my. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and put that on the GPS for me.
Okay. There you are.
Thank you kindly.
I'm gonna fire a couple of non-lethal blank rounds out the vehicle just to make sure.
Go on this thing fast. Ah!
You all right? Everything all right?
Everything's fine. You didn't tell me we were in a gosh darn DeLorean.
Yeah. We only come here when we absolutely need to.
Understood.
But you have to know about this place. This place was built about 1,700 years ago. And for it to be so old, I was crazy for how modern it was.
1,700?
Yeah. 1,700 years ago. The FIB's been around since the dinosaurs.
I heard that. They were telling me that at Quantico. I didn't believe them, though. You believe that?
Yeah. They've been around since the dinosaurs. They were just living underground. And this place is one of the this place is one of the last known sites. They say it's over 2,000 of these sites, and none of them was ever found or uncovered. However, about a year ago, we stumbled upon this one though.
Lord have mercy. This place gives me the EBG.
So I will say this, because Chiraq is crazy, right? Chiraq is very crazy. You and all your agents need to start families and have kids, just so if one of you dies, then your child can inherit your job.
With each other?
I mean, whoever your partner, whoever you choose to be a partner to be, that's
Okay.
your call.
All right. That makes sense. Okay. All right.
Yeah. This is the house that needs to be redone. Let me see if I can just give you some permissions really quick.
Yeah, the paint. I mean, what's up with the cleavers?
This is Aunt Pearl's house.
All right. This is door number 255. Okay. Now, do you happen to remember what the interior looked like here?
No, but the interior don't really matter. The most important thing is the garage. Because you imagine getting stuck way out here without a car.
Very true. All right, hold on. Let me get the keys for the garage set up here.
Okay.
trying to establish what the president has the minimum property price at. Would you happen to know?
I think it's $1 million.
All right, that's it. Now we're gonna have to purchase that with company funds, of course, with the department funds.
Absolutely.
All right, number 882.
All right, am I good to go ahead and purchase?
Let me see here.
What did you name it? Did you name it Aunt Pearls?
What'd you say?
Did you name it Aunt Pearls?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, if you didn't name it Aunt Pearls, then the government's gonna be pissed. But it'll do. It'll do. What's the name of it?
No. FIB.
Whoa.
Here, hold on. We're gonna fix it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 1 second.
Pretty sure the president can change that paperwork on the back end.
Okay. Now I will say, don't get confused when you make keys of somebody's house because it pops up as FIB as well.
Gotcha. All right.
If you remember the numbers though, you'll be all right.
Okay. All right, I sent you that paperwork, so go ahead and check that out. You'll have to sign over on the, and I can transfer it to you.
Okay. Oh no, I handled it already, but I still signed the paperwork though.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it should be good. We'll work that out on the back end. They know who we are. All right, let's do it. Move. Let's move. Okay. Send me your agent's hexes when you get a chance, so we can get those guys situated.
Will do.
I do have I do want to let you know something though. FIB is needed daily, on a very daily basis. Is that possible?
Of course it is.
Okay. Go ahead and lock that door for
Holy
me.
shit. Now what in the hell, Batman?
Yeah, this is a place that was built 1,700 years ago. All right.
But yes, absolutely, daily is not an issue whatsoever. My agents are ready to go.
Perfect, because we need help. I'm gonna take you upstairs to the
hell?
common area first. Let's start in the gym. You work out?
Every day.
Okay. We're gonna see.
Oh Lord. When I said every day, I meant like every day that I don't also have other leisurely activities.
Okay. Well, if you go to the store, to the gym, and get some protein stuff like that, and you come back here and you work out, you can work out on any of these machines.
Let me see something.
You'll get big and strong.
I don't know about this. I still got it.
Yeah. You want to get your strength up so won't nobody knock you out there. Make sense?
Yeah. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. All right, right this way.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be right there.
It was 2 reps. It was 2 reps.
Huh?
It was 2 reps. All right, that's the common area in there as well. You have lunch in here, things like that. Restrooms, showers, offices. If you don't want to drive all the way back home, You come here. Now this door actually locks. If you have a high profile criminal that you do not want to trust in the hands of the prison, then you just bring them in here.
You ever see The Fifth Element before?
I have.
That's what this reminds me of right here.
Yep.
Little Bruce Willis action right here.
Yep. You been hungry?
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Oh my lord, who made these?
Auntie Maple.
I was about to say, don't say you, because I know you can't cook.
No, Auntie Maple made those. I won't take no credit from her. So if you follow me into the showers, we do try to keep our hygiene up, right?
Okay,
Step into the
all
shower
right, okay.
really quick. So I would
Oh
say
my lord.
before work or after work or things like that, just make sure you guys come in here and clean yourselves up. Hygiene is the closest thing.
Now, I ain't never seen a wand like this before. What does this do?
Go ahead. I'm gonna step out and let you go ahead and give it a shot.
Hold on.
Go ahead and give that thing a try.
Now, what in the... Oh my god.
Yep, just around the corner.
Why do we need a vibrating function?
Mm-hmm.
Holy.
Yep. You are good in there. I can't see anything, so I don't know if you're done or not.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm great.
Okay.
Good lord. Okay. Wow, that was refreshing.
Yeah. Nice shower and won't never hurt. I don't know if I would have done it fully clothed, but you know, hey, everybody has their thing. I'm gonna take you down to the command center and then I'm gonna take you to the armory.
Yes, I can't wait to get my hands on the weaponry.
Yeah, the weaponry. Yeah, the weaponry is
No, it's the weaponry.
weaponry.
Say it right, son. Weaponry.
Weaponry.
No, you gotta really...
Weaponry.
You almost had it.
We do have our own
That was
medical.
close.
Okay, good. Close enough. Close is good. We do have our own medical center here. If you tap into radio, once you get a radio, if you tap into radio 3, I believe, because FIB is radio 4, LSPD is radio 1, EMS is radio 2 or 3. So if you need
Okay.
any docs to be airlifted down here to get a criminal up, then we have our own medical facility here where they can do it here.
Okay. All right. Now let me ask you this: y'all have a penal code set up that I could review the laws here?
A penal code set up. That's a great question. I will find that out. I will ask the chief and find that out. However, we are the federal government, right?
Absolutely. I just don't want to step on any toes and have any issues when I go to court with some slick city cop trying to tell me how to do my gosh darn job. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, but you know, federal crimes and state crimes are different things. You know, so if the director deems this is a federal crime, then this is a federal fucking crime.
Okay.
If the director deems that, well, you got the wrong jacket on as well, director. That says special agent.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm gonna have to get my director patch. I didn't see it in there. Must have grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, you must. You gotta look at the aisles.
It smelled a little funny.
Mm-hmm. So, if you say that this is deemed a federal crime, if somebody run 3 red lights, then guess what? They run 3 red lights. It's a federal crime.
Okay.
This is the command center. This is where all the meetings go down. These red dots is the hot points in the city. So get familiar with it.
Okay. All right.
All right. If you just come with me, we go to the armory and get you some gear.
Let's do it.
Get you some gear, some cash, everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna need me some cash. I hear it's really, really expensive to get your gosh darn car repaired out here. These mechanics making out like fat cats.
Yeah, it is. It is. I won't even lie about that. I will be. I'm gonna introduce you to the chief of police down in the city.
Is he a nice guy? What's he like?
I haven't really met him. I think it's a she.
Really?
Yeah, I do think it's a she.
All right then.
So one thing that's that will never change, shooting at a federal officer is punishable by death. There is no court.
Okay.
There is no trial. There's none of that. People have to die on the scene.
Well, damn. Right
Yeah.
there. Right then and there.
Mm-hmm. So can you just
Done
confirm?
for.
Can you confirm for me that that's understood? You do understand that, correct?
That is understood. Absolutely.
Think about your third eye and look at me.
Oh, good God. Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna have you go into the fridge and get you some food. You will need some rations out here.
I'm sure. Let me take a look. See what y'all got. Am I gonna have to restock this thing myself?
Probably so. When those other agents get in here, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be hungry. You know what I mean?
I'm taking all this. I'm not gonna lie.
You mean for yourself?
Oh, now you. What you trying to say? You trying to say I got a big appetite?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I
Are
do
you
have
accusing me of thievery?
No, I do have to, keep note of what's going on, what's going in, what's going out.
Well,
However,
no, sir. They're not for me. They're for my agents. Thank you very much.
okay, no problem, no problem. Let's do it. Let's go down to the armory and get you right. And then we try to get that chief on the phone. Then after that, your guns blazing.
Sound like that, or is it more of a like a?
So I'm actually gonna let you choose. That's security. Wrong door. Come on this way. So the danger in this city from a scale of 1 through 10 is about the danger in the city from a scale of 1 through 10. Let me really think about this. It's about 17,000. Right?
Damn.
That's the danger in the city. So do you as director want your agents to have single fire weapons or fully automatic weapons?
To be honest with you, I think my agents might have different preferences. Some of them might be automatic weapons, and some of them might be single fire.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm gonna need something that's fully automatic because I'm fully automatic made. I'm not gonna lie to you. I trained with fully automatic.
Mm-hmm.
I drop in with fully automatic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna need me a fully automatic.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah. The house that we just purchased, correct? I'm gonna have you put some safes in there. That way this gear that you get, you'll always be stocked up. You know what I mean?
100%. Gotcha.
Also, I think they need the fully automatic as well. Won't even lie to you.
All right. Now, some of them are John Wick with it, so I'm not really sure. You should have seen them shooting in Quantico. I'd never seen nothing like it in my life.
Yeah, John Wick is who we need. John Wick is who we
I
need.
got a whole team of John Wicks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're needed out here. Could you let me know how many more free spots you have?
I got about 15 pocket spaces.
15 of them.
19 technically.
Okay, that's free.
That is correct.
Okay, and what else do you need in your pocket? A radio? Just a radio?
I do need a radio. Do we
So we
by
can
any
account
chance
for that.
have body cameras or anything like that?
So our body cameras are our eyes.
100%. Gotcha.
So and all the agents'
That's
eyes
perfect.
would always be on.
100%. Yep.
Okay, so if we account for the radio pocket, then you have 18, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let me know if that right there panned out pretty well.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, perfect. That's right. Let's go see that chief.
Let's go see him. You don't know the chief's name?
I think it's Davina. It's her first name.
I'm gonna try to make nice with Davina. I hope she's nice to me too.
Yeah, I agree. I think you'll be all right.
If not, I'll tell you what.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay, I do see a couple sergeants. Oh, we do have a chief out. So I guess they have multiple chiefs. This guy right here named Mark.
Okay, all right. I'd love to meet him.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him now. I never met him myself personally. And you could discuss penal code and stuff like that with him, but just keep in mind that the feds make the federal rules, though.
Absolutely. And I'm going to be honest with you, there is a very high chance that I'm going to draft up something so that everybody on my team has a clear understanding of what's expected of them, if that makes sense.
Probable cause things and stuff of that nature, correct? FIB to LSPD?
Yes, sir.
Is your chief in?
Nah, but I'm the highest up right now. You need anything? What man I speak to?
Yes, you're talking to Jack Ryan. Quick question. So Mark is not in? Because I see him
No,
on duty.
that's the Weasel News. That's Weasel.
Okay, that's Weasel News. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the chief is actually a young lady. Davina, is it?
Davina?
What's the young lady chief name?
Yeah, she a chief. She a chief. Yeah, she not in.
Okay, and you are the highest up right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well we're headed down to LSPD because you meet us there.
Yes, sir. I'm here already. I'm waiting on you.
Thank you. We'll be pulling up out front.
All right.
Now, if they don't greet us with coffee, if they greet us with coffee and donuts, right? I mean they're full of shit.
I agree. I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I have a strange feeling they ain't about to greet us with shit.
Yeah, I don't think they will either. But honestly, LSPD is FIB's little cousin or something like that. You know.
They just need a noogie and a good wedgie from time to time.
Exactly, and you gotta with these LSPD people. I've learned.
Hey, hold up. Wait. Don't send him off yet. Don't send him off yet.
I've learned about these LSPD people, right?
Don't send him off yet.
Sometimes you
Company
really
try to
gotta
get him
baby
over to
them
FIB
and
real quick.
oh, it's okay, you're important
I'll be
too.
back.
You know, do that type of shit.
Yeah, that's that's what he just
Make
said.
them feel
That's Jack Ryan.
valid,
Make
give them a
them-
safe space, pat them on the back.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you put your utility belt on today. Wow.
Exactly.
Where you at? You don't mind me at?
I'm gonna get your radio.
That's right.
Thank you.
How you set up a bank account. I will be giving you some federal funds. Now this money is not used to run to Cabo for the weekend, get drunk, put the boat in the water. This is federal
Now,
funds.
I do have a question. You said nothing about plastic surgery, and I have been thinking about getting me a little BBL for very scientific and good reason. Because if I'm getting shot at, I need to make sure that I'm agile. Can't do that with pancakes.
That's totally understandable. You know, and I wouldn't mind seeing that around the office for morale reasons for the other agents.
Thank you. That's what I said. My last co-director was not fond of that idea.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We definitely could use that down at the FIB. How you gentlemen doing?
Pretty good.
How you doing, brother? How you doing, man?
Good.
As a matter of fact, let us run to the clothing store really quick. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You gonna show me where my patch is?
Yeah.
I done told you they weren't gonna greet us with shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But shit faces. What's your calling card?
My calling card.
Yeah, how do you want me to introduce you?
Truthfully, you can have them call me Director Delaney Boone, the Great Goddess the Third.
I don't think they'll do all that, but we can give it a try. Try the different aisle. Same jacket, different aisle. Texture, different texture.
You got about $200 on you.
Yeah. I think it's time for those company funds to kick in. Got that?
Thank you. I sure do.
There
All
you
right,
are.
let me see where this patch is at. I'm gonna go over here.
That's the only money they're gonna ever give us. So you make it stretch, okay?
I'll
However,
make it stretch.
if somebody already do have an asset wipe coming, then their cash goes to the government. So we do have that money. And dirty money we clean, and that does go to the government as well. What's going on, blood? You all right?
Excuse me, what you say, sir?
I just saw the red flag. I just assumed you were blood. I'm sorry.
Oh, nah, man. I just bopped in. All the clothes and stuff was changed.
Okay.
I'm like, I had to make sure I go change that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not have a patch.
You don't have a patch. Did you change the texture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What torso are you on?
666.
Whoa. Try 667.
Mm-mm.
All right. Try to go back one. You went to one before that because I got the special agent patch in the texture.
I ain't got no textures on the shelf for 666.
Okay. What about that shirt you just had on?
This one right here.
Yeah, but you may have to fix your arms and things like that. Let me see. Does it say anything on the back of the shirt? Oh. You like the shirt or the jacket? You like the jacket more?
I like the jacket, but I can make this work.
Okay. I could have sworn it was a director shirt though for the women. It is. We just have to find it. You want to find it, or are you cool with that?
We'll stick with this for now.
Okay.
I'll try to find it later on. Or either that or I'll go to a tailor.
Okay. I didn't like the numbers on that special agent jacket.
Yeah, look a little funny.
Hello again, gentlemen.
How you doing, man? Yes, sir.
I want to formally introduce you guys to the new director of the FIB.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Pretty sure some of y'all are familiar with me. This is
Yes, sir, Jaguar.
Director Goddess.
Director Goddess?
Yes, Director Goddess.
Delaney Boone Goddess the Third. How y'all doing today?
Good. You?
How you
doing, man? What's up?
Nice color hair, nice color hair.
Thank you so much. You so kind. Now let me. Oh my. You look darn good in that uniform today, sir. I will say that.
really-
Y'all look like a clean outfit. Y'all been doing your jobs out here, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I had I got a guy downstairs right now with 2 class 3s. Actually, I know y'all love the class 3s, FIB.
Class 3,
Got a
you
guy
come
down
out
there.
switches. One tap.
Which and a modified Draco.
Oh,
Just about to hit us with a
okay. Let's step in and talk. Let's step in and talk.
Modified.
Yeah,
Step in
modified.
and talk.
Yeah,
This guy had drugs
very
on him?
He had no drugs, but he had two class
you-
3s.
Could you tell Director Delaney Boone Goddess the Third how many bricks you caught on the guy the other day?
15.
Oh, no, that's not even the best. We
15,000.
had 22.
22
Yeah,
bricks.
Acid
Then,
tablets.
then right after that, we caught a guy with, they caught a guy with 22. We've been doing a great job. Yeah, it's a lot of drugs floating around here. Men doing a little investigation, going a little undercover and stuff like that.
Yeah, me and
Trying
Mr.
to figure
Booger.
out, they've been, trying to figure out where these drugs are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Pinpointed a little bit of them. Just
every time we get a little close, they get us, they shoot us. Actually, a cop died yesterday by the name of Carl Winslow.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
Carl was too
You lost
close.
They
He was
got
too
him.
close.
I was, he was so
Look
close
at that!
they
Look at
had to
that
kill
there!
him, man.
Look at that there! Montreal Savage found murdered.
It was just
Magdalene
3
Avenue.
in the last past.
Hey, we
6
could get
minutes,
somebody
man.
at the funeral.
Can we get someone at the funeral?
I'm back in.
What's your name, son?
My name Bookham Jr.
Bookham Jr.
Sergeant Bookham Jr.
Is what's your name, brother?
Black Peso.
Black Peso. What's your name?
It'll be James Carter.
James Carter. What about you, sir?
It's John Doe.
John Doe. Okay, bet. What about you back there in the back, sir?
Hello, Santana.
Okay. Good to meet all of you guys. I'm Jack Ryan.
Yes, sir. Good to meet you too, brother.
Thank you. Is it a meeting room we can go to? Because I do want to talk about a couple things, but
Yes,
this space
Yes,
kind
sir.
of feels
Go
a
upstairs.
little open.
Yeah, come on.
Upstairs.
Let's do it.
Come on. Go right here.
You come this way. Come this way.
It's okay. Go there anyway. Make sure I lock that door.
Director, another thing too. We can collect ballistics, but we will have to bring them here to see them. So if somebody do shoot at you and get away, you can come down here and look at the ballistics if you collect them.
This one.
Okay. Now, do we have keys to this building? We do, right?
We don't have keys to this building, I don't think.
We could go to this one. It's a better one over here.
No, this one is cool. This one is perfect.
perfect.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on getting us some keys to this building because as federal,
That would just make things
as federal directors, we should have access everywhere in the city.
correct.
Okay, who's the highest up in the room right now?
Probably Bookham.
Mr. Booker.
Me, Sergeant.
Okay, Mr. Bookham. I know that we had a couple of questions regarding one, the penal code, and two, what's the drug and switch and murder rate in the city? What's the environment like? I really want to bring our new director really up to date, let her know what she's dealing with. I don't want you to sugarcoat it, and I want you to tell us what we're up against out here. Penal code and what we're up against.
Guys with thousands and thousands of bricks. Thousands. We catch them all day. I actually caught a guy with 26 million day before. It's very high. The murder rate extremely to the sky. People die all day, every day. Someone probably about to die in a minute. So it's very high.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
They
There's at
got
least 10 people in the day.
they got all type of modified weapons. They hit you one time in your feet, you dead. So we going up against a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Now, let me ask you this. Do y'all have a task force that is currently investigating or going after people who are involved in these crimes or investigating them or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we
got the
definitely do,
detectives.
right? But
We got the detective unit and the GIU unit. But
yep. But every time they get close, an officer come up missing. They come up missing. We get close and they just kill the officer that's very close every time.
Yeah, and speaking as sheriff, they be up in they be up in Wisconsin deep too. So
Yeah, we do got a sheriff unit where if it ain't a sheriff outside, no one can go up there. So a sheriff got to be like up north. That's where it's real heavy up north. So, but in order for us to go up there, we have to have a sheriff unit outside. So,
yeah,
but it's heavy up north too with the drugs. Not, I wouldn't say the killing up north, but the drug rate up north is very, very high.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. Now, what type of drugs we talking about?
Mostly we've been getting acid. That's the most drug right there. That's the one we catching thousands and thousands off people.
They getting that Flocka too.
Benzo,
Yeah, Flocka too. It's a lot of drugs though. Like Flocka, black crack, pink crack. But the high drug right now is acid. That's the drug that we've been catching the most.
Yeah, and that Flocka because it's cheap. They sell that for cheap.
Yeah, Flocka too. Yep, Flocka and acid.
And what is it called? GHB?
I ain't seen that too much.
You ain't seen too much. I've
Nah.
seen GHB, Benzo, and all that.
I see a lot, but I'm talking about like the one that we
Oh
see
yeah,
the most.
the acid come in 20 a B. That's the lowest that we caught somebody with 20 Bs.
The lowest.
Okay. Okay, good to know. I just want to make one thing super clear while I'm here too, all right?
Okay.
We are on the same team but different teams. What I mean by that is we both have the same purpose. We may get paid by two different people, but it is never my intention to get in anybody's way. Never my intention to step on any toes, but if I'm on the scene, I'm there to do a job. And I'm going to do my job right, and I'm going to do my job well. And I expect that y'all will do the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
You don't want to know what happens if I show up to a scene and I'm supposed to be doing my job and somebody gets in my way. I ain't going to be trading no potato salad. I'll tell you that.
understand that.
Hear you loud and clear.
Any questions for us?
Do y'all have any like different type of units that y'all gonna have?
When you say different type of units, how do you mean?
Like like investigating on certain gangs or something like that. Like a certain unit of investigating on certain gang, because we got something like that, like just in case like y'all need some information on some people that we got, like we can hand it over to y'all or something like that. Or like just say we catch someone with switches and bricks, could we hand that over to y'all or something like that?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. You can hand that out. I mean, pardon my French. Yep,
1000%.
you surely can. We will gladly take on that case.
So what do y'all like for us to send it over to y'all? What do they have to have?
For you to send over, I'm gonna let you answer as well, director. But I would say, a class 3, right?
Okay.
Which is a one tap or any fully automatic gun.
Okay.
Any drugs over 100 grams.
Okay.
Any money that exceeds what they would make at their job if they have a job. If they don't have a job, then any crazy amount of money, you know?
Okay.
Suspicious amounts of money, any dirty money, switches, drugs.
That's easy. Gotcha.
What would you say, director?
I would agree with all of that. I would also say that if you encounter anybody who is routinely involved in any type of serial robbers, you're going to have to let us know on that one too, because that's a federal crime. That's a
we've been
robbery of
having
a
them
financial
too.
institution. All right,
Yeah.
good.
We've been
So
having them
if they
store
are,
robbers.
if it's
Yep.
serial, if you find that it's the same person over and over and
Oh,
over
okay.
again,
Okay.
maybe we'll say if you have them over 3 times on their MDT profile, that might be something we'd be interested in as well.
Okay. Perfect.
I got 2 questions. As far as FIB, is it back active fully, or is just?
I mean, you see them
Yes,
right
sir.
here, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back active. I have a crew of guys coming from Quantico. They'll be here in the coming days, and I'll also most likely be doing some hiring very soon. Very select individuals. We're not just going to open the floodgates. You know what I mean?
Okay, that was my second question, but you answered it.
Very select
Nah, I
individuals,
will do-
because I mean I'm pretty sure you guys heard about all the craziness of
Right.
and
that last
abuses of
FIB?
powers, you know.
We was
All right.
getting a lot of we was getting a lot of complaints.
Yeah, wild.
So I will be doing hiring. There will be extensive background checks. And they have to have the right type of personality, because this job, I know y'all job is hard,
Yeah,
but this job is a different level. You know what I mean?
All right.
There are things that I can't even sleep with that night, but I do for the sake of the job.
it's
You
okay.
understand me?
It's okay.
It
It's
is,
okay.
man.
Okay. All right.
It's okay.
Y'all got any ice cream in here?
I got a rib plate.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I got some
Thank
iced
you.
tea.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep it together.
So the gentleman downstairs, he had two. If y'all want, if y'all want to start off with him, that's only if you know if y'all want to, if y'all ready to get it started.
Maybe
But I think
I'll tell you what.
somebody.
How long has he been in the cell?
When y'all called, I just got him when y'all called. So maybe probably 15 minutes now.
I want you to process this man.
Okay.
I want you to look over his MDT profile extensively, and if you see anything that you think sticks out for me, I want you to forward them to me, and I'm gonna do some deep
he got
investigation.
2 priors, but it ain't nothing crazy. But he got 2 priors. I looked. It ain't nothing crazy, but we definitely send him off and we'll watch him because he a tow guy. He shouldn't be doing nothing illegal. He a tow yard guy. He work at the tow yard.
Now, I don't mean to do your job, but this is just my suggestion. If he's a tow man, that means he's got his foot on the ground everywhere across the city. That's a good person to get your GIU involved with. Now, like I said, if you feel like it's escalated to an extremely federal level, I will gladly take him off your hands. But
nah, not yet. We'll take care of it because I ain't catching with no too much in his background. Not too bad. So we'll give him a chance this time.
All right.
I know when y'all get him, it ain't gonna be good.
We gonna hit him where it hurt.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him another chance.
Make him your I mean,
hey. Hold on, hey. Watch it now. Watch it.
You had to stop
Hey,
him.
hey,
I would love to hear it.
two mean business. I ain't gonna lie. Mr. Jack Ryan and Miss, I forgot your name. I know y'all two mean very, very good business. And y'all gonna help us stop all this stuff around the city.
No, absolutely.
Thank
we
you.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we got you guys, help, you know what I'm saying, those things that we asked for, and you guys are on the up and up with us, then we be good.
Anything you need from us, we here, man. Anything.
No, I
Just
appreciate
let me
that.
or book them know.
Definitely appreciate that for sure. My agent, my director do not have a phone right now. However, you know we're always in Radio 4. And if we need anything from you guys, we'll always come to Radio 1.
All right, gotcha.
Absolutely. I'm sure both me and my team will be seeing you on the daily, so.
Yeah. Cause it's bad right now with the drugs. We might leave right now and catch somebody with 10 bricks.
If I'm not able to get to my phone, I'm always on Radio 4.
You on the side.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Do anybody have an extra radio?
Radio?
Right here.
Or can you even? You probably can't even carry radio, huh? Okay. She'll get a radio and get it right.
I bet.
All right.
But I do want to show you this though. I want you to look at this. You would classify this as a modified weapon, right?
Let me see.
It's right.
This weapon right here is a class 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me show you a class 3 on the. I'm gonna drop a class 3 next to it. That right there, you see that?
Class 4 is crazy.
Oh my.
That's a
class 3, right?
That's a class 3. That's one tap as well. However,
okay.
So a class 3 one tap is it's automatic 5 years in prison. Class 3.
Ooh.
And the class federally, if you charge federally. Now class.
Okay.
Well, let me not say that because the director is gonna come up with the penal code.
Okay.
Class 3 is a pistol. That's a one tap. Class 4 is an assault rifle. That's a one tap.
Okay, like this, like the Mini Draco.
Exactly. Gotcha. Mini Draco, ARP, AK-47, things like that. It can't be on the same level as a handgun just because it's an assault rifle. You know, it's more firepower there.
Okay.
Okay.
However,
writing all this down.
She did want to know about any penal codes that was going on.
Yes, if y'all have any documentation of a penal code or set of laws that y'all follow, just so that I can make sure I'm not stepping on your toes. I'm gonna have my own set as well, obviously, because I'm a federal government.
We got our SOPs general too. I could be able to send you the SOPs.
Please do.
It's some new SOPs too. It's some good ones too.
How do we feel about redoing the SOPs? Because there's a lot of new things going on in the city.
Yeah, they literally just redid them.
it's new. Okay, these things are new.
It's updated. Yeah. Okay. I get that sent over to I get that sent over to you.
And is this state or federal?
Oh, it stay.
Okay, so director, I think you would have to come up with the federal SOPs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I will.
In the DA. Oh, well, y'all gonna have y'all own DA, right?
I think we do need a federal DA and a federal judge. However, we have to use the resources that's granted to us. So if it's only one judge in the city, then that has to be the federal judge. However, if it's two judges, one can be federal, one can be state.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. For the last, I've been in every day for the last month. I ain't seen a judge. Period. Literally.
Haven't seen
no
a judge
at all. No judge at all. You can ask any of them. No judge.
Okay.
Probably longer than a month. I've been here, but I haven't seen a judge at all. Literally.
Yeah, I think he really only come out when it's like court cases, ready for court cases.
But we have court cases every day.
Well,
we got stuff every day.
How do you feel about this, right?
I'm listening.
The lack of court cases is not the reason the judge don't be in here. I don't know why we don't have a judge in here. Maybe they just don't want to be in a courtroom all day, every day. Which is kind of crazy because that's their job.
They took the job.
No, I'm saying that's your job. Like that's your job to be in a courtroom as judge.
Correct.
So how do you guys feel about this type of justice system?
Okay.
How about we start doing jury trials where one side presents the state or federal side and one side presents the defense? However, we can't get a jury of peers because a lot of these people are affiliated and don't want to send nobody off. Things like that.
It's gonna be biased.
How about we do LSPD as the jury? But then they may say it's biased on our side.
They might say it's biased on there. I was just about to say that.
What about
Are there any actual civilians out here?
No, there's no civilians.
Nah,
the EMS be having switches. You know what I mean?
Nah, EMS might be biased too. You know?
Even EMS stay there.
It's bad.
So what I'm hearing is we just gonna have to get the DOJ together.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
basically. Yeah. Basically. Okay. Well, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm gonna if you need the director here, Radio 4, director, if you need them, Radio 1.
Absolutely.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet y'all again, man.
You as well. You as well. We need you guys to get these doors for us.
All right, got you.
Yep. Young man, I believe you said you wanted to speak to me outside.
Oh yeah. I'll wait till we get outside.
If you about to catcall me, I'll tell you what, I know something.
I ain't about to holler at you.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Director, I'm gonna go ahead and call it one. Are you all set?
Happily
I'm
married.
all set. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Give me those hexes over so we get those agents in here.
I got you. I'm gonna send those over ASAP.
I do feel like
Probably
that.
just here in a few minutes.
I do feel like that since y'all outside, I do feel like we can probably get a judge quick.
I think so too. I'm gonna reach out to some people as well.
Okay. Y'all be safe out here. If you need me, I know you're gonna be out here. If you need me, what you say your name is again?
My name is Director Delaney Boone, the Goddess the Third.
Boom. Okay. Got. Well, could I just call you
Director
Director
Boone,
Boone?
and I bring the boom.
What about Director DB?
DB. Okay, I like
that's
that.
me. That's me.
Director DB. I like that. Gotcha.
Okay.
We here if you need us.
DB, I think the first order of business, right? Should be probably getting that furniture.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm about to go do.
Okay, get that furniture together, and that way you can have somewhere to put things. All right. Well, you guys have a good one.
You too, brother.
You as well. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely, it's been an absolute pleasure. You need me, I'm here.
You have a great night, man.
Have a great night.
W short stream chat. W short stream chat. Hey, listen, chat. Listen. I need to show y'all something. Okay. Apple Music. What's this under? New releases. T Grizzly Forever My Moment. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna go to charts. Top albums. Top albums. Yeah. On all genres, chat. We number 8. Listen, gang. I'm by myself on this motherfucker, bro. You feel me? I put a lot into this motherfucker, gang. Y'all gonna hear it in the music if y'all listen to it. Like, nigga, this ain't me just going in that bitch and just talking or just rapping or just trying to ride a beat. Like, nigga, you gonna feel this shit in your soul. All genres, we number 8. Hip hop and rap, we number 2. We a fucking hop, skip, and a jump away from number 1. I need everybody that's in here right now to go on Apple Music and stream Forever My Moment, gang. I need everybody that's in here right now to go on Apple Music and stream Forever My Moment so we get this bitch to number 1, gang. No features, woo. None. I need everybody to go on this bitch, gang. Go stand on business right quick, chat. I need y'all to go stand on business for me, gang. No hat. Everybody go to Apple Music and stream this bitch, man. Forever My Moment. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Do that one thing for me. I'm watching this shit all night, man. Don't go play one song. Just let that bitch ride. Let that bitch ride. My nigga D-Roy said ain't no skips on there. He said these rappers can't fuck with me. Let's get it. I'm on y'all, man. Do that chat all night. Let's get it. Love y'all, man. Let's get it.
Ain't nothing light over here. We got big straps, heavy check. Girlie almost killed us in the whip. She got some deadly neck. Dog say we beefing. He just talking with his petty ass. Catch him out in traffic, get the tossing at his scary ass. We ain't stopping shit. They hit them lights and we gon' scratch off. Fuck, I look like letting you put me over in this track. Icy chain, playing watch, temper short, bag long. In the trenches, strikers out, fully on me, mask on. Niggas can't come around the guys no more. Niggas can't get pieces of our pies no more. I ain't saving niggas' lives, sparing niggas' wives, giving none of these pussy ass niggas fries no more.